Hi everybody, welcome back to what I like to call Quarantine Theater. I'm Rick, I'm from the Shoreline Library, but I also am at the Kellogg Library occasionally to help out with Stride. I've got another book for you today, another read aloud. Today's book is called They All Saw a Cat by Brendan Wenzel. So this book is about a cat and how different animals see the cat, and depending on the animal, their view of the cat changes. So while we're reading the book, feel free to pause and you can talk about it. I'm going to give you my opinion of why I think that animal is perceiving the cat the way it is, but feel free to stop the video, pause it, and talk about it. Disagree with me if you want, that's fine, because it's just my opinion. I could be wrong. So let's get into it. They All Saw a Cat by Brendan Wenzel. The cat walked through the world with its whiskers, ears, and paws. You see the cat there, sashaying through the world, not a care in the world. I know lots of cats who do that. And the child saw a cat. And the cat, look at the cat. The cat looks like it's smiling. It's got a little bell on. What else do you see in that picture? I bet that cat and that kid get along together. He's giving a little pet, and the cat seems pretty happy. So, yeah. And the dog saw a cat. And look at this cat now. He's all lanky and thin, and look at this big bell that's around her neck. And I think what they're trying to get at here, the artist is trying to get at, is that the bell is so big because the dog is really has really good hearing. They're like, I don't know, they're like 10 times better than a human's or something crazy like that. I don't know. And I know with my own dogs, I have to be very quiet when I get my treats out, or else they come running. And the fox saw a cat. Yes, they all saw a cat. And look, that bell is really big. I bet foxes have really good hearing too. But it also looks kind of soft and squishy to the fox. Why do you think that is? Why do you think that fox or the cat looks soft and squishy to the fox? And that cat doesn't. What do you think that cat's feeling? You think that cat's feeling very happy to being chased by a fox? Do you think they're friends? I don't know. And the cat walked through the world with its whiskers, ears, and paws. And the fish saw a cat. And see how blurry that is and how clear the cat is? So I think this one has to do with the cat and the fish looking through water. And if you look, I'm going to put that right in front of the camera and you can see it. See how I change the closer I get? It kind of changes it a little bit. In fact, you can just see my lips moving, but barely see my eyes. And then I'm going to come out here a little bit. And so, you know, anyways, if you do this at home too with a glass of water or something like that, you can see how it looks different through the water, just like the cat and the fish. And the mouse saw a cat. Well, that looks a lot different than anybody else, how anybody else has seen the cat yet. Why do you think that is? Look at those big claws, those big scary teeth. He does not look soft and fluffy and happy to the mouse, does he? He looks pretty scary to the mouse. And the bee saw a cat. Yes, they all saw a cat. Man, that is an interesting look. Why do you think that is? Why do you think the bee sees the cat like that? I think the reason the cat the bee sees the cat like this is bees have something called compound eyes, which are a bunch of eyes in one eyeball, like a bunch of little eyeballs in one big eye. And I think that's why it looks like kind of a big series of dots. The cat walked through the world with its whiskers, ears, and paws. And the bird saw a cat. And look at him up there in the clouds. And let's give you an example of what it's like to be a bird right now. Going up and up and up, and you can see I'm in a park. And hello there, how are you doing up there? And you can see some trees, and there's a road coming into view, and some power lines, and you're getting up higher. There's a car driving by. And you can see I'm not just in a park now, but I'm actually in a baseball diamond reading the book. And this is what a bird might see. And the flea saw a cat. So my dog does not currently have fleas, but he has had them in the past. And a flea is only, how big is a flea, Django? Can you show me? About that big. It's about that big. And think of how big a tiny little flea is versus a nice big dog here like Django, or a big cat like in our book too, right? And I'm out of treats, so he's gonna get tired of hanging out with me. And the snake saw a cat, and the skunk saw a cat. And I think this skunk picture is one of my favorites in the whole book because I just love the look on the cat's face. The cat does not look happy. Skunks are known for smelling pretty bad, and I think the cat might be a little concerned that the skunk might spray her and make her smell bad too. And then as far as the snake saw a cat, I think what's going on there is that the snake sees the cat, and the snakes are known for seeing heat, the heat of an animal. And so it sees the heat from the cat. And we have something similar, but we use like cameras and stuff to do it, and it's called thermal imaging, and it looks something like this. So you can see here the heat off my hand and off my head, and things like that. So maybe this is how a snake sees us out in the world, or a cat too, like the heat coming off of the cat or us. And the worm saw a cat, and the bat saw a cat. Yes, they all saw the cat. And I think with this one, with the worm, look, the worm's in the dirt, and it feels the vibrations of the cat walking. So I'm out here in my garden right now. Hi. And pounding like this. And probably my worms in the garden can hear it, but none of them are coming out to say hi, which is fine. And as for the bats use something called echolocation. And they make a sound, and then they use that sound to navigate in the night because they can't see very well. But as you can see, they have really, really big ears over here. Yes, they all saw a cat. And here, look at all the different ways they've seen a cat. You can see the way the mouse saw it, and the way the bee saw it, and the way the child saw it. All those different animals in here, and how they all saw the cat a little bit differently. A child, a dog, a fish, a mouse, a bee, a bird, and a flea, and a snake, and a skunk, and a worm, and a bat. The cat knew them all, and they all knew the cat. And the cat walked through the world with its whiskers, ears, and paws. Then it came to the water. Came to the water. What's it going to see in the water? And imagine what it saw. Water isn't a very good mirror, is it? So this is what the cat sees in the water. Alright, well thanks for letting me share this book with you. I really appreciate it. Hope you all are doing well. I know the school year is winding down, and hope you all are doing well. Hope to get another one of these out before the end of school. So we will see you later. Bye.